Hello friend, welcome back to Auto Resource YouTube channel. And we have here basically another maintenance item from this incredible Craftsman riding mower. This is the model of it, right? I personally really like to use this one, and obviously one of the maintenance items is replacing the blades. If you wanna see how I deal with it, stay with me in this video. I brought those ramps which I use for the cars normally, right? And we lifted the rear because the rear is lighter and it was easier for us to lift it. Therefore we have nice access, right? Not only to this blade, which normally is easy to get to that bolt and so on, but if you look at it with me, we actually have perfect access to the blade which is in the middle, and the other one you can basically perfectly see the bolts. And this is obviously mobile service, so this is the tools in half drive which I brought, right? The case it will be stuck, the bolts, I have a breaker bar, but just in general ratchet and some bars to stop the blades from rotating. And I like things clean, so I will start right with removing all this mess. And I can even see what I'm doing. It should be always cleaned after the mowing. Fortunately it's not. It's the grass growing on this tractor. That's the way it is. And if you watch this channel, just like 2 weeks ago, we did the same video on the Husqvarna. It's posted on this channel. So if you have a Husky and not a Craftsman, you can check the other video. And I work on these mowers, riding mowers. Always amazes me how much abuse and negligence they take, right? They can take before they will break down. So here you can see it open, right? That's the blade, and I will start with this one. It's the easiest to see, right? And I will demonstrate it on that. Now I'm Toyota certified mechanic, so the socket, it's 16 millimeter, right? I speak the millimeters. But now comes the issue. You put it on the blade and try to break it off, right? But the blades keep spinning, so you have to stop that blade from rotation, right? This is the problem right now. How I will deal with it? I will use one of those pry bars, right? That should stop for me. And look, my ratchet is super long actually, so the bolt gave up without the use of the breaker bar. This is great news. Now I can continue just by hand, right? And I will unscrew that bolt with the washer which is holding it on the machine. I will show it to you. So that was up towards to the mower, right? I will turn it. Here is the bolt with the washer. You can see it, right? Which is holding it up there. Just remember the way it was positioned, right? Either if you are replacing those blades, or you will choose the resharpening version. Just don't forget, if you want to resharpen it, you need them rebalanced. And if you saw like 2 weeks ago the video about that Husky, you remember these blades on Husky, they were just missing chunks of metal, so there was no question about replacing or sharpening because they were kaput. These ones, I will say, in way better shape than that previous mower. And this long ratchet seems to be a great option. I'm able to reach all the way in middle, and I am able, actually using that pry bar, right, release that bolt. It's loose. Yep. And because the tractor is safely on those ramps, I can reach underneath, right, because there's no risk it will fall on my arm and crush it. So I have the secondary, the middle one right here, right, and I have one more go on the other side. Here I will show you these 3 bolts, right, that's a detail, and here are all 3 blades. You can see in which shape they are, right? Some of them has a relatively deep nicks in them, right? So now, as we said, the option is you have to consider, will I resharpen that? Do I have a good tools to do that? But they need to be balanced, right? You should have the weight on both sides the same, which can change when you will start removing that material, right? This one, for example, yeah, there will be a bunch of it coming off if you are resharpening it. So you have to consider that, you know, if you have a time for it, or you just go to the dealer and order 3 blades and install them, which is way quicker than start sharpening it, right? You also have to examine them if they are not bent, right, because it hit something. So all that has to be considered in the decision. And here you got it, my friend. This is it. That was the removal. Obviously the installation, it's just backwards, right? All those 3 blades are exchangeable. You don't have to put the numbers on them. It doesn't matter, they are the same. If you are buying it brand new, you can, right, put each of them or every single place. There's not a problem with numbering them. So my friend, I hope you find this video helpful. If you like that, please give it a thumb up, and absolutely make sure you are subscribed, because I have way more videos coming your way very soon. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.